back to the YouTube channel of eXrays, the digital eye of St. Xavier's. In today's episode, we have Eshan Harsh, who is a young director, photographer and an actor, and the alumni of Xavier's. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Hi and welcome everyone back on eXrays YouTube channel. And in today's episode of Xavier's Time Tales, we have one and only Eshan Harsh, a very illustrious alumnus of St. Xavier's. Now, to continue further, I would request Arika to take over.
Okay, hello Ishan Bhaiya. So
Hello.
first of all, I just want to let you know that you are such an inspiration to your juniors, and trust me, it's a pleasure to talk to you. So how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Good to see the Xavier's uniform, the dad fans, and you guys. It's I'm feeling very great. Good to see you guys. So, yeah.
Yes. So for the first thing that I would like to ask you is, how was it being like the photographer of both the youth club and eXrays during your time?
Yeah, it was a great thing. So I started like जब मैं officially the school के events होते थे तो in the beginning I was just used to carry my camera because उस time पे I wasn't a part of any club or though but वही passion था तो I just used to take my camera and click जो भी events होते थे Xavier's में be it sports, be it cultural, anything. I started clicking that. Then one of the first opportunity which I got was for eXrays only. Uh, Saji sir gave me this opportunity to be the photographer for eXrays. And then बस वहीं से जर्नी शुरू हुआ. Then बाकी क्लब्स के साथ भी एसोसिएशन हुआ as eXrays was one of the used to be the official club to like cover the
Yeah,
events. So I was used to do that, and then दूसरे clubs के साथ भी association हुआ, and then youth club also happened, and so that was a great experience
that's
having a
amazing.
batch over
And
there. Yeah.
that's great. And who was the one person who inspired you to just pursue photography in your life?
Uh, I got the support of my family. My parents was always like, जो भी कर रहा है कर, because ये होता था कि सुबह वही होता है when you start photography, everyone want to like get up early, go somewhere. So I used to wake up at 6. My like घर वाले कहते थे कभी पढ़ाई के लिए तो 6 बजे उठता नहीं, but when I used to go for any sunrise click, I used to wake up at 5:30, used to just take my camera bag and just go. And I got the support from my home, so सबसे बड़ा तो inspiration घर से ही है. And that was
Yeah,
I
family
think
is literally the biggest support anyone
yeah.
could ever have. And so, me and my friends love drinking lemonade every day in the school canteen. So, please tell us about your go-to meal too, like what you used to have and what you love
Yeah,
and everything.
कैंटीन तो एक्सपीरियंस हमेशा से ही इट्स वेरी क्लोज टू माय हार्ट बिकॉज सी लंच बॉक्स जो आता था वो इंटरवल से पहले ही खत्म हो जाता था. तो कैंटीन वाज आवर गो टू प्लेस फॉर इंटरवल टाइम पे. फिर जब मैं 11 12th में आया आई यूज्ड टू लाइक इंटरेक्ट विद जूनियर्स अ लॉट. सो हम बस सब 8 10 जने जाते थे कैंटीन एंड वी वर जस्ट यूज्ड टू सी चलो आज किसका बर्थडे है तो वो प्लेट में एक साथ सब आएगा. तो आई वाज जस्ट यूज्ड टू वेट एंड जब भी मिलता था तो बस उसको पकड़ा, हैप्पी बर्थडे किया एंड जस्ट यूज्ड टू टेक दोस लेमनेड्स, पेटीज
Oh,
एंड
we guys do the same. It's still going on.
yeah, it was indeed a great experience. एक दिन तो ऐसा हुआ like I didn't came to school. So one of my junior just called me in the evening कि शान पे आज आप आए नहीं क्या स्कूल. मैंने कहा नहीं क्यों क्या हुआ. तो आप कैंटीन में नहीं दिखे इसलिए मेरे को लगा. सो वो ऑरा हो गया था 12th तक आके कि ईशान भैया है तो कैंटीन तो आना ही है इंटरवल में.
That's nice. And so for me, Madhukar has always been something I've just been excited for. And so, like, just tell me about that one event you were excited to be a part of every year.
uh, See, what used to happen was like I've been always the person who have been staying behind the camera. मतलब I have never come on stage. So as a particularly as I used to not participate तो ऐसा कुछ था नहीं. But yeah, I used one of the key event which was our go-to event was of course Parallax जो photography exhibition होता था. I was always looking forward to that. And then each event, because I used to cover almost all the events, be it swimming meet, be it Nrityanjali, be it Madhuka Malviya, anything, be it anything, कोई event शाम को भी अगर होता था, like Rafi Cup, so I was a part of each and every event. So yeah, I loved all the events. But then yeah, Parallax has been something which has been close to my heart always, and it will be always close to my heart.
Good. So let's just get into some technical stuff now. So,
Oh.
how do you approach capturing the perfect moment in your pictures? Because they look so amazing and mesmerizing.
Yeah, so see, one of the most important thing a photographer must have is, I guess, patience, because you need to be patient enough, because it's not like you आप कैमरा लेके जाओगे, एक सब्जेक्ट लिया है, you capture it, you will get what you want to. You need to wait, you need to just see the environment, connect with the people if they are involved in your frame. So patience is one of the very most important thing. And then what I feel is the framing which you have in your mind. You need to have that frame. You need to have that
Definitely.
visual thing in front of your eyes, what you want to click. And these two things are one of the most important thing. And then technical चीजें तो है that two person can learn and do, but these two things need to come from within: patience and the way you frame your subject. So these two are very key elements which need a photographer, I feel, must have.
Yes. And what's the most unusual or the most unexpected place you have found an amazing picture from? Like, just tell us about some, like, two, three
Yeah,
experiences, maybe.
yeah, there are many. So what? Yeah, I was at Albert Hall Museum in the morning, and I was just waiting for some good frame. I was wanted to plan. मैंने plan कर रखा था. I was waiting for that, and then suddenly एक pillar था, उसमें से एक rat was popping, बाहर आ रहा था बार बार. So I thought, let's click that. And Albert Hall में, if you guys know, 8 o'clock traffic शुरू हो जाता है. And it was around that time only. So I was literally मेन रोड पे था मैं, and मैं लेट गया because वो रैट का मेरे को शॉट चाहिए था. आई टोल्ड वन पर्सन कि तू मेरे पीछे रह, जैसे भाई कोई मारे ना, कोई ठोकर ना खाए, मैं एक दो खा चुका हूँ. सो आई हैड दैट एक्सपीरियंस, and I was just lying down waiting for that rat to just come out, and it took me 10 minutes and I got my shot. And that photo was in
We were
parallax
seeing that
also.
picture
And
and it's truly amazing. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. It's
So
just so
that,
fascinating to know all this, right?
yeah, so that was unexpected, because if you are going Albert Hall, आप Albert Hall में जाके वाइल्ड लाइफ फोटोग्राफी कर लोगे. So that was something unexpected. And yeah, there have been many such scenes where like subject I didn't knew कि इस जगह पे जाके मैं कोई एक ऐसा फोटो मिलेगा. So yeah.
That's great. It's just so nice to talk to you. Now, I would like Bhavisha to continue.
Hi, Ashandya. I'm Bhavisha. You probably don't know me, but I am the senior editor in eXrays now. So, the first question that I would like to ask you is what advice would you give to Xavierites who are starting out with like the filmmaking, starting out with their filmmaking journey, basically?
Just take your camera and just take the first step, because that is very important. And I have been seeing many people, many juniors of mine, like who are just stuck somewhere, just figuring out कि क्या कैसे होगा, क्या होगा आगे जाके. I will just say them, just calm down, just trust yourself, trust the process, and take the first step, because that is very important thing. And my journey also started with that first step only, because जब तक you won't start, you won't learn. एंड फर्स्ट स्टेप भी ऐसा नहीं कि यू आर जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर द अपॉर्चुनिटी. नहीं, मैं तो ऐसी फिल्म बनाऊंगा जो सीधा अवार्ड ही लाएगा, वो सब तो ठीक है, बट एटलीस्ट स्टार्ट. जस्ट डोंट थिंक ऑफ एनीथिंग कि उससे क्या होगा, उससे कुछ मेरे को मिलेगा. इट्स द लर्निंग प्रोसेस, एंड जितना आप करते रहोगे उतना आप सीखोगे, और ऑटोमेटिकली वो चीज़ें आपको मिलेगी. So just take the first step. That was also what I used to say in school only, when my juniors just used to come to me कि ईशान भैया क्या करे, क्या है, कैमरा नहीं है, तो मैंने कहा फोन से लो, just start taking pictures, then you will learn कि अच्छा हाई लेवल पे जाके लेना है, फ्रेम बनाना है, you will learn things जितना आप करते रहोगे. So the only thing which I would love to say to them is just take the first step, and that ladder will take you towards your dream. So yeah.
I'm sure this, whatever you said, would be very helpful to the audience. And it was very helpful to me also. I'm also stuck at a place, and just taking the first step is going to take me wherever I want to be.
Absolutely.
So another question that I have is, all of us have like a fair share of stories and tales from our school life. Can you narrate us one of your moments, stories from your
A moment from, yeah, like I was in 12th and I'm lucky enough to be the last batch जो कोविड से पहले वाला just batch था. So we had all those activities and मेरा एक plan था कि अब 12th है, so let's participate in everything जो भी मैं participate कर सकता हूँ. So I did everything. मैंने अपना क्लास असेंबली का choir में भी मैं था. Then I was a MOC for special assembly for, I guess, Independence Day. Then I took part in Hindi play also. And then Sports Day is something which is very close to my heart because I was given an opportunity to be the assistant parade commander. And till that year, assistant parade commander is someone who is like a backup. If the parade commander for 1% cannot just do whatever his job is, then the assistant parade commander will do that. But then father told me that you both will do the parade. So it was for the very first time Xavier's, I guess, sports time में कि two parade commanders led the parade together. So that moment is something which is very close to my heart, and which definitely having that safa, that black coat, and leading your parade is something which is a very good experience. So yeah, there have been many moments. I'm not able to maybe recall. Yeah, I might not able to express, but yeah, this is one of the moment which was very close to my heart. So yeah.
So after winning multiple awards and directing so many films, do you think like you're successful now? If not, what is your definition of success?
अरे सक्सेसफुल कहाँ है यार, अभी तो इट्स जस्ट माय बिगनिंग. अभी तो ये शुरुआत करी, अभी तो बहुत बहुत आगे जाना है. सक्सेसफुल तो नहीं, आई एम जस्ट डूइंग, आई एम लर्निंग एवरी डे. आज भी इफ आई एम ऑन दिस मीट आई माइट लर्न समथिंग न्यू from you guys. So this is a learning process, and this learning process will go till the end. So successful to nahi, I am just learning. I am a learner. I am a student of cinema. I am learning every day and just trying to implement those things in my films, in whatever I am doing. So yeah, अभी तो बहुत कुछ करना है.
So, like when you were talking with Arika Didi, you just mentioned that your parents were very supportive towards what
Yeah.
you wanted to do. And, you know, a lot of children and students don't have this privilege, and or their parents are not supportive, or they just don't have this privilege in general. So what was like your parents' reaction when you told them that you wanted to pursue this? Like, passion is a different thing, but pursuing a creative career is not easy. You don't
Yeah,
know where it's going
so
to take you.
yeah, I feel myself blessed and lucky, obviously, that my parents were always supportive. They never stopped me. कभी सुबह में जल्दी जाता था for any event to shoot, या be it I'm out for 8 to 9 hours मेरे दिन में, even during my examination also. So I guess my parents had that trust on me कि अगर ये लड़का कर रहा है, if he had that passion towards this skills, so he might understand his studies and take that thing also seriously. So they had that trust, and I always tried to keep that trust alive always. And one of the most important thing which is important is to have the balance in your life. ये चीज मैंने अपने लाइफ में थोड़ा सा आई फील लेट समझा या मैंने लेट फिगर आउट किया, बट देन बैलेंसिंग थिंग्स इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन आवर लाइफ. बिकॉज अगर स्कूल लेवल पे बात करें, and if you have that passion and if you have started working on that from your school level only, so you need to plan and have the balance of your academics and your passion both, because both the things are important. And teachers played a very important role in making me realize how to balance, because there was a moment in my life where I was not able to balance things, but then I got the guidance from my teachers, I got the guidance from my parents. So बैलेंस किया चीजों को तो सही हुआ, एकेडमिक्स भी सही रहा एंड पैशन भी सही रहा. सो टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चंस कि वो लोग दो स्टूडेंट्स who don't have that privilege to, so it's just that you just talk with them, because your parents will obviously think good for you only. And if they are being cruel, yeah, cruel to me, if they are saying something no to is the betterment for you only. So just talk with them and just prove your worth, prove whatever you are saying. Because if you will prove yourself, I guess nobody will be able to stop you. So yeah, I think. But
That was a very good answer.
yeah.
We don't know about you, but we are definitely learning a lot from this conversation. I would now like Vineet to take over. That's it. Bye bye.
Bye, Bhavisha. Thank you.
Uh, hi everybody. Hi, Ishan. I am the webmaster of eXrays currently, and like like you said that. Well, I would just my first question was, who was that one person in your life that became the reason to what you are today?
Sorry, I was not able to get. Can you just
Uh,
repeat your question?
my question was that is there any person who had a hand in your life to become what you are today?
My parents, firstly, my parents are those, and then obviously the teachers, principal, every person has some amount of support, yeah, some amount. Everybody holds something for what I
Like
am today.
friends and all.
Yeah, friends, of course. Yeah, friends, not really, but yeah, my parents, teachers, everybody played a very vital role of whatever I am today.
Okay. Okay. My next question was that tell us about the different stages of your life, like when you started learning and honing your different skills and all, from like briefly from the start.
Yeah, so I started photography when I was in sixth or seventh grade, I guess, and वही starting यही था कि कैमरा उठाया तो everyone starts clicking those flowers, those clouds, मतलब जो भी मिलता था I just started clicking that, and वहीं से वो सिलसिला शुरू हुआ. And then there was a moment that maybe that is the first step towards this filmmaking, where I was in eighth or ninth, and some of my seniors came with a script, they came with a story, and they wanted me to shoot it. So at first I said, "Ki, I am not into like shooting things, I am just into photography." But then किसी तरह वो चीज हुई, and then I ended up making my first short film in ninth, which is titled Broken Ambitions. And then बस वो एक शुरू हुआ, and now I have ended up making 9 short films and 2 ads for Vivo. So वो सिलसिला वहाँ से शुरू हुआ. And like your questions, that moment when I the skills को nourish करा, so academically I was an average student. I was not too bright and not too like that. But then as I mentioned earlier in our conversation, balancing wala's cheese I learned when I was in ninth or 10th because उस time boards भी रहता है. So उस time what I tried to do, what I tried to learn was like to balance things क्योंकि academic भी करना है, ये भी करना है. So that phase of that whole year made me learn how to balance things. And then बस बाकी learning process तो आज भी चल रहा है. रोज नई चीजें सीखता हूँ, रोज नई चीजें नरिश करता हूँ. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, when your short film, The Broken Ambitions came and it got all the prizes, I saw the only memory that I have of yours, like, is that you on the stage, you getting the prize for the when you, I guess, you went to Canada for the uh, award function that
No, that was an
Broken
online thing only
Ambitions came.
because yeah, no. Canada thing was like during the COVID year. It was in 19 and 20. I was a part of a jury panel for the youth category. And because of
Okay.
COVID, things were used to happen on Zoom only. So yeah, I was like we were on Zooms and I used to communicate over there. Yeah, bro. I have been to stage. Mera actually in the starting, I had stage fear because see, I am the person who is doing things. I am the person behind the camera. आप लोग मेरे को स्टेज पे बुलाओगे एक बार I will feel like ओह ये कहाँ आ गया मैं मेरा काम स्टेज के पीछे है स्टेज के आगे नहीं है. But then yeah, with time I also groomed myself. I groomed my skills to just communicate, to speak, and I ended up. I have been, and then at your question, ki when you groomed your skills. So as I mentioned, I was an MOC for my assembly also. So when you try to just do things, you are able to just groom yourself. And then that thing helped me a lot. And I went to Lucknow for a film festival. And उन लोगों ने मेरे को invite किया था वहाँ पे. I guess Jaipur Activist was one of my film that was screening over there. So they invited me and मैं वहां गया. वहां जाके मेरे को पता चला कि 1000 बच्चों के सामने मेरी फिल्म चल रही है. मैं उस टाइम यही सोचूं कि भगवान बस मेरे को स्टेज पे ना बुलाए, मेरे को स्टेज पे ना बुलाए कि मेरे को बोलना पड़ेगा. तो बट देन सी दैट्स द अपॉर्चुनिटी. जब आप अपने डर को, आप अपने फेयर को जब हरा देते हो, you just learn and experience that moment. So that moment have been played a very vital role. Since then हाँ मैंने स्टेज पे बोलना किया. And then I do act as well. I have done some negative roles in some short films and some short films. I did acted in हिंदी प्ले में भी. I did a negative role. So अब वो चीज जो मैं था 8th 9th में जो स्टेज पे था, that became opposite, and now I love the stage, be it from the back or be it from front. So yeah.
What initially inspired you to make movies like The Broken Ambitions to talk about?
Yeah. Yeah, so Broken Ambitions was one of my first step. आज भी मेरे को याद है my seniors.
Like, sorry to
Sure.
interrupt,
Yeah.
but just to say, like, it was a really good movie, short film. But I saw it. Actually, I saw it in the initial days of after I started researching on you. But after I saw it, I really felt like in that time, 6 to 7 years ago, I didn't knew that something that uh, this good can come up actually.
Yeah, so आज भी मेरे को याद है my seniors अंशुल पानेकर भैया and सौम्या दी and these all, they wrote the script and I came on board to just bring their whatever they have written उस vision को मेरे को visually present करना था. So I got that opportunity, and then that opportunity made me feel like this is something which I like, which I जो मेरे को मजा आया करने में. And the idea was also like very important for that phase of student life में रहता है कि when you are not doing academically well and वो प्रेशर मेंटल हेल्थ वो सब होता है. उस टाइम I used to read in newspapers also कि this suicide thing is happening a lot. So I thought कि this short film will also play a vital role in spreading that message as well कि केवल academically fail होना या this is not the end of your life. You can just learn to do things. You can work on yourself. You can work for your passion, and you can just do wonders in your life. So that movie played a very vital role, I guess. It, I hope that जो मैसेज उसको स्प्रेड करना था वो भी उसने स्प्रेड किया एंड that became my first step towards this filmmaking passion of mine.
Okay, okay. So my last question was, like, currently, how are you at managing things in your life, currently, and what is your way of managing them?
Yeah, so currently I am in the city of dreams. I am in Bombay. So yeah, things I just ended up my college this year and then I came to Bombay for my job. And I am living independently from staying with my family. And I did my college also in Jaipur, so I had that privilege of staying at home only. And this is for the very first time I'm staying independently. So अब यहाँ पे वो चीज़ें है staying alone तो घर सब साफ सफाई करना अपना जॉब भी मैनेज करना ये चीज़ें भी करना so see life makes you learn new things different things every day my passion my dream that thing so I am learning I am nourishing myself but then apart from that the other things which are very important वो भी चीज़ें मेरे को सीखने को मिल रहा है so yeah I am learning and I hope ये चीज़ें ऐसे ही ये सिलसिला चलता रहे ऐसे ही
It's actually good. I just had a curious question that when did you last visited the school? I think you should again.
I visited, I guess, recently only because my sister in Xavier's, so I went for the PTM session में मैं आया था मेरे पास ज़्यादा टाइम था नहीं because I had to leave for Bombay, so ज़्यादा लोगों से मिल नहीं पाया. I was there for half an hour, but then coming to that campus is always nostalgia. I always feel good whenever I come there, and I will surely come to school. January में पक्का I will try to come school आऊँगा because I used to play also. I was into badminton sports complex की भी काफी memories है तो I would surely whenever I will get an opportunity I will surely come back to the campus.
Okay, so with this, uh, I would like Arika to take over and for the rapid fire round. Thank you, Shan.
Thank you, Vinny. Thank you.
Okay, so now let's take a deep dive into a short and quick round of rapid fire, and it's rapid, so you have to be fast.
Okay, I
Uh,
will try.
okay. Do you want me to start a countdown first?
Yeah, whatever you feel.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Favorite movie?
Favorite movie is Cinema Paradiso. It's one of my favorite movie. Yeah.
Favorite place to hang out in school?
Favorite place to every sport is favorite, but then the sports complex arena, the upper field was always
Favorite equipment?
camera.
Your guilty pleasure.
Yeah, my
Guilty pleasure.
uh वही watching films whenever I get that moment मतलब जब भी time मिले I whenever I'm at my workspace also I just keep scrolling things related to cinema. Yeah.
And who's your favorite director?
Uh my favorite I have many like I can't name anyone I like. My favorite director would be one would be surely Christopher Nolan. And then if I talk about Indian cinema, it's Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra, Imtiaz Ali. There are many names. The list is
Great.
so
Also,
big.
I'm gonna ask you a small little question. So, describe your meeting with Mr. Anurag Kashyap in one word.
Oh damn, that was unexpected meeting, and there are no words. Like you asked me to describe it in words. That experience is beyond the words. So I don't feel any word will able to fit in that meet with him, and that was also unexpected. So I
Well,
can't
you
use it.
worked hard for that and you were lucky to meet him. So thank you so much
Absolutely.
for talking to me. And now I would like Priyal to take over.
Wow, today's conversation, this session was so inspiring and innovative because you chose a path which was different from others, which so many others. Because in a country like ours, India, people usually choose path like the so-called bhed chal. They go into that, and it was a thing which was entirely different from that, and at a very early age. And with the passion you had for your dream and the way you worked for it, it really inspires us all. And I hope it will inspire the people watching this video later on, the students who actually, it will give wings to their dreams who are aspiring for such things. Because we see so many people with camera in our school, but they don't want to, they don't think this as a stable career because they think that what if it does not work out? But your ideas and your, achievements till now, I'm sure they will motivate each person watching this. And it was really great. And we all remember that small instance, like Vineet mentioned, in the assembly when your name was announced, each person standing there, it felt like such a big achievement for a student starting in our school. And we all remember you from that. And you're like so excited that, wow, Ishan Bhaiya ka interview link. And each person of eXrays was so excited for that. And we're highly grateful that for you joining us today, taking out some time. So do you have a little message, till now, like so you've faced and learned so many things in your life up till now. So do you have like one last message for whoever watching this video or from your side?
Yeah, I will just start from where you were, like when you said there are some students who are saying what if it doesn't work out. So I will just tell them what if it works out. So just do it. Just my go to three lines when I also feel sometimes when I am not, when I have to hype myself, when I have to motivate myself, I just use these three things. Trust yourself, trust the process. You will get it. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much, Ashanya. It was really great talking to you, having this enlightening conversation with you. And we're all highly grateful to you, the whole EXPerience team and all of us. It was really nice, really great.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's our pleasure to do so. Thank you.